This video, I want to say that I apologize for misrepresenting Chinese martial arts due to ignorance. Made mistakes in the past, but everybody makes mistakes. But I gotta learn from my mistakes. You know, I didn't know that much about the history of the Chinese martial arts and the Chinese culture, and I basically unintentionally ended up promoting some of the Chinese or Japanese martial arts within the Chinese martial arts unknowingly. And now that I know better, I'm gonna fix that. So basically, knowing about the rape of Nanking and what the Japanese did to the Chinese back then, I feel that it's right for me to honor the people that have died, through that massacre, by not promoting the Japanese martial arts, but only promoting the Chinese martial arts. So what ended up happening is, not knowing about what happened, I ended up getting some symbols of the Japanese martial arts that I should not be promoting, and something where it's a conflict of interest, where I cannot promote the Chinese martial arts and the Japanese martial arts at the same time, especially when I don't have any Japanese blood in me at all. The Chinese blood is in me, and I need to promote the Chinese martial arts in honor, of the Chinese people, especially the people that died in that massacre. So I gotta throw out some things, and I'm gonna show you the things that I'm gonna throw out, and I'm gonna actually show you me throwing them away, because I've made a decision that I am gonna be promoting the Chinese martial arts, and that's what I'm gonna do. So these are the things that I'm gonna be throwing out. Got this right here. This wall art is a real painting. I probably spent like $600 on it. I'm gonna get rid of this. This cherry blossom painting, like this is, I did some reading on the internet. This is actually the national flower of the Japan, and that's not, I didn't know, so I need to get rid of this as well. I spent like maybe $350 on this one. This poster right here, I'm holding a Japanese sword, and I'm not an officer anymore, so I don't want to advertise that I have a gun either. I don't want people to mistakenly believe that I'm an officer either, so I gotta get rid of that. Spent like $100 on that poster. This poster right here, I'm holding a Japanese sword, and I gotta get rid of that. It's not good energy. And here, Japanese swords that I bought, this is probably like $300 worth of swords or more, maybe $400. Here, business cards. I'm holding a Japanese sword. It's not giving the right energy. I gotta get rid of all these cards. So that's basically what it is. I'm not saying speaking against the Japanese culture. I'm just saying that it's a conflict to what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to promote the Chinese martial arts, and I cannot do that by unintentionally promoting the Japanese martial arts at the same time. Everybody knows martial arts schools to be dojo because that's Japanese, but I need to re-educate the public and let them know that this is not a dojo, this is a kun. I am not a sensei, I am a sifu. I don't use Japanese swords, I use Chinese swords. I mean, I need to promote the Chinese culture, especially knowing about what happened with the rape of Nanking. You guys could do your research yourself. I need to honor those people. This is not good feng shui. They call it feng shui, but it's supposed to be feng shui. The Chinese, it's about energy. And if I have the wrong energy in here, it's gonna stunt the growth of my business. That's not the right energy. Imagine the spirits from the dead Chinese people that died in the rape of Nanking, imagine their spirits and how they feel when they feel this energy in my business, and I'm supposed to be representing the Chinese martial arts school. If you look at all those Yip Man movies, Yip Man 1, 2, and 3, look at the Bruce Lee movies, you see a lot of conflict between the Chinese against the Japanese, and there's a reason for that conflict. It's the rape of Nanking. And Japan has still not acknowledged and truly apologized for what happened. So this is something that's very serious that happened in the history, that as people that practice the martial arts, that are trying to represent the martial arts, no matter if it's the Chinese martial arts, the Japanese martial arts, or the Korean martial arts, I really recommend for you to really look into the history, to decide for yourself what do you want to represent. As far as being Chinese myself, I have no choice but to represent the Chinese martial arts. You know, if I was Japanese, then I'd have to represent that martial art to the fullest, to the best that I can, even though if I'm not proud of the history. But I am proud of my own culture, I'm proud to be Chinese, and I'm proud to represent the Chinese martial arts. And I will be throwing these things away, you know, to show that I am, I am promoting the Chinese martial arts. I'm not promoting the Japanese martial arts. Hey, what's up? I don't think that's stuff. There you have it. It's all in the garbage.